How so?
Mr. Morgan.
6 months since you killed anyone with your cooking. Don't tempt me, you repulsive little maggot. I love you too.
Oh, sorry, Dutch.
Mr. Morgan.
Yes, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Matthews gave me a... Dear Arthur, I've written this letter 100 times.
Not my best day. Hello, Arthur. Before you come any closer, the answer is no. What did I want? You wanted money. Just you already owe me a lot.
It's the reason he's living. The only thing that makes me happy.
So, the only thing that makes you happy is being in your head somewhere else?
I suppose I never thought of it quite like that. You never read?
No, I never fancied it.
But you can.
Well, I could, if I chose to.
Whoa, back.
4 feet clear. Come here. Okay. Come on, hold still. Lord have mercy.
Shit. Let's go, girl. Yeah. Yeah. Easy. Whoa. Yeah. Good job, girl.
You, whatever do you want?
Mr. Thomas Downs? You owe me money.
Oh, no, I'm...
We ain't a charity, Mr. Downs. Oh, come here, you maggot.
Please, sir. I'll...
Really? Threaten me, would you?
Please, I have a family, sir, please.
I don't care about your family. Why'd it have to come to this, huh?
Believe me, sir.
You ain't such a do-gooder, are you? If you're running out on debts...
I'm not running anywhere.
How's that dead looking now? You borrowed money from my business partner, Herr Strauss. You owe him, you took the money. He wants it back, what's not to understand? Where's our money?
I don't have it.
Sell your place.
We already owe more than it's worth.
Then sell your wife, or your family, or something. We ain't your idea of charity. Is that clear?
Thomas!
What are you looking at?
Thomas!
I said what you looking at, woman.
My husband isn't well. If we could just have more...
Like I said, we ain't nobody's idea of charity. Get us the money. You okay, Abigail?
Settling in?
Good.
Ah, how did you get on?
Not so good.
Hello, Pearson.
Who wants to play some poker?
Why not?
You're stalking me too, Arthur.
You getting crazy, Dutch?
Well, I've always been crazy, Arthur. You know
How money
that.
changes hands, the same basic principles apply.
Okay, let's have some fun here.
Looking to make some money.
I think... No
I
way,
raise.
you're bluffing. That's very generous of you.
See you. I'll call.
Oh, hell.
That's more like it.
Ah, what a blunder.
Bye, then.
By the way, has anybody seen my compass?
Hi.
Are you well? Hey, if you could give me some leatherworking tools, I could make some rugs and blankets and the like out of these hides you're bringing in.
Okay, leave it with me.
home, will you?
You pathetic. You're a pathetic man, John Marston.
Don't I know it?
I'll keep my eye out for some good material. Girl. Yeah. Hey, move it! What are you doing? I'll shoot you dead now. Let's go! Here.
Old Dodge's chain, Sally! Run him down! Gonna watch you die, Morgan! May you be a lesson to anyone else that comes at you. Should have stayed home, boy?
Do it me again, girl. Yeah.
I hope you ain't looking for gold, partner. I ain't seen so much as a fleck round here. Hey, give me some goddamn space here, will you?
Just curious is all. No need to get rattled.
What in the hell?
How many?
A lot. Uniforms everywhere.
Hey, Sean?
No, I don't think so.
Damn it. Where's Trelawney?
Who knows?
Just keep your eyes open.
Where's that little Irish bastard?
I'm not quite sure. Trelawney's off trying to find out.
Has anyone been in the Blackwater, see how things lie?
Place is crawling with Pinkertons, bounty hunters, pictures of Dutch and Hosea.
Well, we got a lot of money sitting in that town.
And that's where it's gonna remain for now.
Why haven't they hanged Sean, I wonder?
I think he's bait. Well, they want to trial him publicly.
Gentlemen, Sean is being moved. Up the upper Montana, then to a federal prison out west.
Damn. Well, we can't be rescuing people from some federal prison. We either rescue him now or cut him loose.
We're not cutting anyone loose.
Of course not.
Ike Skelding's boys are moving him to a camp nearby before handing him over to the government.
So, I guess we need to stop them before they get to camp. Charles, why don't you head up on the north side, and then we'll head up on the other side of the valley and meet you. That way we have them in either direction. Javier, Josiah, come on. Let's go see.
You know, Arthur, the government, or people whom the government like, seem to be very angry.
Sure. Well, we'll rescue Sean, and then we'll get ourselves lost, good and proper. It's a big country.
I hope so.
Yep. Follow me. Let's see if we can track down this boat.
Keep your eyes open for Pinkertons. They got patrols out all over this area.
Yes. South of the river, West Elizabeth isn't a very welcoming place right now.
It's definitely as bad as we feared in there, Arthur.
I keep hearing about this woman, Heidi McCourt. Some young mother, they're saying, Dutch murdered on the boat. All right. I think those might be our boys. All right, gentlemen. Follow me. Keep your guns away until we know it's Sean, okay? I know what you two are like.
You think they can see us?
If they can, we're just three fellas out on the trail. Act natural. We'll be fine. Hey, do you need to stop for something?
Look!
Hell, it's him! Here we go. It's there.
Come on, we need to go.
Let's go. Stay with them.
You all right, Javier? You're quiet.
He hasn't stopped talking since we left you in Valentine. It's the longest ride of my life.
Cute, dear boy. Very cute. Apparently, there's a camp somewhere around here where the bounty hunters meet and transfer before continuing out west. I imagine that's where they're headed. Look, they've stopped. Get your binoculars out. Let's see what we're dealing with here. You know, Arthur, the government, or people whom the government like, seem to be very angry.
Sure. Well, we'll rescue Sean, and then we'll get ourselves lost, good and proper. It's a big country.
I hope so.
Yeah. Follow me. Let's see if we can track down this boat.
Keep your eyes open for Pinkertons. They got patrols out all over this area.
There, look! I think that's our boat.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me. Keep your guns away until we know it's Sean, okay? I know what you two are like.
You think they can see us?
If they can, we're just three fellas out on the trail. Act natural. We'll be fine.
So, you've been gone for a while.
Much as I love dodging the law and sleeping in the dirt with you derelicts, I do have other business to attend to.
What happened in New York?
You know how life is. Never a straight road anywhere.
Especially with you.
Nice to know I'm missed, though. Have you run out of people to rob?
Oh, we'll never run out of people to rob.
But without me, you'll not find the caliber of victim that I find.
Maybe. Anyway, we should keep it down.
Come on, let's keep them in sight.
You all right, Javier? You're quiet.
He hasn't stopped talking since we left you in Valentine. It's the longest ride of my life.
Cute, dear boy. Very cute. Pick up the pace a bit. Apparently, there's a camp somewhere around here where the bounty hunters meet and transfer before continuing out west. I imagine that's where they're headed. Hey, they've pulled into shore. Get your binoculars out. Let's see what we're dealing with here.
So who are these bounty hunters?
I don't know too much about Ike Skeldon's boys, but I hear they're a big crew, and wild, built some reputation in the last year or two.
That looks like Sean to me.
Certainly kicking up enough of a fuss. Yep, that's definitely Sean.
Oh, they're giving him a decent kicking.
Well, you can only imagine the shit he's been giving them.
Oh, yes.
They're taking him up the canyon.
There's Charles on the other side. Let's go.
What about the other two down there?
I've got an idea. Follow me.
Do this quietly if we can.
Leave it to me, gentlemen. I'll go around and create a distraction. Then you two sneak across and do the dirty on them.
Okay. Crouch down out of sight. Take out your knife. Wait. Okay, let's move down. Don't cross until he's got their attention. Wait here. We're still reeling them in.
Gentlemen, excuse me. Dear brothers, my wife is taken ill. Gravely ill.
What's the problem?
It's dear Bessie.
You take the one on the left.
Where is she?
Let's go now. Keep down.
I'm beside myself. If I lose Bessie, I lose everything.
Oh, calm down, mister.
I can't. I'm having a fit.
Okay, let's get after him.
A pleasure as always, gentlemen. I think you have it from here.
Come on. We got two halfway up the canyon to deal with.
Que lindo those boots you got there, eh? Those are very nice. Who's the guy you got them from? Is he a lot? Come on, focus. Oh.
Come on! We need to get past these sons of bitches! Move up!
All good?
Wouldn't go that far.
The camp's up this way. Come on.
Charles, you take the right. I'll go left.
Okay.
Let's take these hijueputas!
Goddamn army of these bastards! How much is Sean's bounty?
Maybe we should turn him in ourselves.
Still time.
Somebody shoot that prick!
Radio's real!
Come on, get out!
Let's get Sean.
Will one of yous help me out here? Arthur. You know, you're a lot less ugly from that other angle, Arthur. Come on. Do I get a hug, Arthur? A warm embrace for a lost brother now found. You know, nothing means more to me than this gang, the bond we share. It's the most real thing to me. I would kill for it, I would happily die for it. But in spite of all of that, I would have easily left you here to rot if Charles hadn't stopped me. I don't believe a word of that, Arthur. Get him out of here. You're a great man, Arthur Morgan. The kind of young whippersnapper I can really admire. Oh, shut up. Right, we should split up. Javier, will you escort Mr. McGuire back to camp? Charles, best you ride separately. Be careful. There's patrols everywhere.
What about you?
I'm gonna see what's worth taking here. I'll meet you back there as soon as I can.
All right. Okay, come on.
Have I got stories for you?
Yeah, I can't wait.
I imagine y'all missed me a lot, but fear not. The joy's back in your lives now. Let's go, girl. Yep.
Ah.
Hello, mister.
Oh. Hello. Quite a day, isn't it?
Sure.
What a country. I'm working on a project. Photography.
Yeah, I guess that bit.
Of course. Wildlife.
That thing is a coyote. Sneaky one, too. Wildlife photographer.
Kyle. Don't think about coming back. Got your bag.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Bag full. Yep. Yep. Yeah.
I need assistance! Please, sir, please stop. Oh, I beg you. Oh, I'm in bad sorts here. I took a little jaunt and have managed to get myself hopelessly lost. I'm staying in Strawberry. If you could just guide me back. Oh, please, you can't leave me. Well, then. And here I thought people were kind out west. My corpse will lay upon your soul. Hello! Why won't anyone help me? Have you reconsidered? That is good news.
Yeah, well, let's get this over with.
Oh, thank you, sir. Well, after you. What possessed me to come out here? I'll never know. None of this is familiar to me, but it all looks the same, so... Are you sure this is the right way?
Yeah. Easy, easy. What are you doing out here anyway? Clearly ain't your natural habitat.
No, I'm just visiting. I'm from New York City, actually.
You don't say.
Will you slow down? Okay, now where was I? Ah, yes. Oh, yes. There was some talk at the country club about this burgeoning little resort town called Strawberry. So I thought it might be quite the trip to see what all the fuss was. Perhaps make a few investments while it was still undervalued. Turns out I was made the fool.
Not enjoying it, then?
It's a town of splinters, if you could call it much of a town at all. I'd hardly stepped off the carriage and I'd taken in the whole place. I suppose some might call it charming. Let me tell you, charm is not worth much these days. You show me a timber frame shack and I'll show you Broadway. And meanwhile you have this quite intolerable blowhard. I cannot possibly follow you at this pace. So anyway, as I was saying... Well, I should give him some credit. He must be quite the salesman. He did get me out here after all. More fool me. Now I'm tromping through the leaves in the muck with some cowboy. No offense.
Little taken. Hey there.
Hey, partner.
Oh, are we close to town? you've rescued me from the depths. You seem quite the resourceful sort, sir. If for some reason you plan to spend any time in Strawberry, you may want to look into that gabbing mayor. Something is definitely off with him.
All right. I'll keep that in mind.
I never thought I'd be so happy to see this pulp heap.
New Yorkers. Jesus.
Hello? You look hungry.
Hello, sir. Food okay? Line up, strawberry. Nothing, driver. Business has been steady.
Yep. Hello, sir. I've come from Blackwater. I'm on the trail of a dangerous gang. Colm O'Driscoll. Heard you had some sort of incident.
We don't deal with bounty hunters around here, son.
I was just wondering if I could get a description.
Well, they weren't friends. They got in a fight, 2 men got killed. Now, one of them's an idiot, the other's some kind of dumb mick, so maybe them's your boys. You can look right enough when we hang them.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Let me out of here, you maggots!
Arthur! Arthur!
Hello, old friend. Had a good time, did you?
You going to get me out of here?
I ain't decided yet.
Real funny.
Oh, I ain't joking, cowpoke. I heard so much bluster out of your mouth these last 6 months. And now, I got an opportunity to watch you be silenced.
Well, you gotta do something.
Why?
I always looked up to you, Arthur.
Well, that's your first mistake. Listen, there's one little problem. There's only one of me, and there's a whole town full of people wanting to see you swing.
You got to do something, Arthur.
Maybe that steam donkey over there still works. Yes! Hook that over the bars. See if you can pull them off.
What a modern disaster this is gonna be.
Just pull that lever. Come on.
Let's get out of here, come on. What the hell are you doing?
He wasn't O'Driscoll.
Should've known you were up to no good.
Get these bastards off me!
get the hell out of here.
I got some unfinished business. Trust me, Morgan.
Trust you? You have finally lost your damn
Let's get out of
mind.
here. Keep moving, Arthur.
Goddamn maniac. Should have left you to hang.
We're in it now, Morgan. What do you want to do? Come right here. You're welcome. I'll kill this whole town if I have to.
We should be long gone by now.
They got something of mine I ain't leaving without.
Who?
Shit, more of the bastards.
I can see that.
Who else wants to step up? Come on.
Let's go. Where are we going?
Making a house call.
There's more. We really should get out of here.
Calm yourself, woman. Like I said, I need to see some. Skinny! Get out here! Skinny!
It ain't Skinny, Micah. It's Norman. Oh.
You always was a letdown, you fat sack of crap! Excuse me, man at Arthur. Hello, Maddie. They had something of mine. My guns. I showed him, and I'll show the rest of this town!
You have really lost it this time. Who's gonna get that man?
Come on, this way. Yeah? Who wants to see me hang now?
Where are you going now?
You want to get out of here? Get out of here, don't you? Reckon it's time we got out of here, Morgan.
Now you want to get out of here?
Let's go on! Shoot the hell out of those bastards! God damn it! Fools! Keep riding, Morgan!
I don't have much choice.
Another lot of them! We are getting the herd today!
Get ready.
More of the bastards! Join the party, boys! Easy. Let's get out of here before we get any more on our tail. That was some good shooting, Morgan. Whew. I gotta hand it to you.
What the hell was that you pulled back there?
Got a bit wild, all right.
Wild? Making a house call in the middle of all that?
Ain't much I care about more than those guns.
That much is clear. Who was that fella?
Skinny? Yeah, we ran together for a while. Did a bank job down south. Didn't end well.
I saw how it goddamn ended.
He was gonna let me hang.
I'm starting to wish I had. And you owe Lenny, too. If he hadn't found us in time...
Yes, you will all be thanked profusely, I promise.
Yeah, well, you're lucky Dutch has got your back. For some unknown reason.
I think we finally lost him.
Well, I hope so.
I'm giving you a holster. It's my
my way.